Hey, what's up, guys? So, check this out. I dug up some old Armored Core vids on the YouTube channel and I found some 9 years old, like first vids on the channel with like 60 views Armored Core videos. And I thought, since the trailer came out, everyone's starting to get interested about Armored Core. They want to know what it's like, they want to know what it feels like. I thought, why not? Why not show some actual gameplay footage? I used to be a really good player in Armored Core, so it's going to be extremely hard to find something like this online. And especially since I'm adding commentary on top of it, I want to show you guys some crazy match. So again, it's a 4v4. We actually have an AI unit on our side, so that means like we didn't have four players at that in that particular match. So we took one of our AI that you kind of, they have their own thing, but you kind of program them yourself in game. It's not like real programming, but it's fairly complicated, I would say. Like you can push your AI companion pretty far. They're hard to make it like they're hard to make good, but some of them are better than players. I'll just say that much. But anyway, I have this absolutely sick tank build, which was one of my strongest team build. It's so fucking powerful. The idea is like I designed this mech for it. First of all, tanks usually can carry like bigger weapons, stronger weapons. So I have like some of the most damaging, I think they were the most damaging machine guns in the game. So first of all, you can only put those on tanks. But the drawback with tanks is that they're really slow and you're pretty much a sitting duck. Like the whole kind of idea of Armored Core when you're in a 1v1 is to get an angle on your opponent where you can't turn fast enough and they keep like sitting, but not sitting, but they keep kind of hovering behind you or around you where you can't actually shoot them back. That's kind of the whole idea of Armored Core. How you outplay someone is you get an angle on them where they can't shoot you back, because the turning speed in this game is not related to like camera speed where you change it to 10 or whatever. The camera speed is actually related to the parts of your robot. So turning around, the faster the better. And when you're in a very powerful but slow tank like that, turning is very slow. So your weakness is your, turning the angles. Anyway, that's kind of the whole drawback of using a tank. But this particular tank, I made it for speed. I compared it to a Jaguar in another vid, but here you're gonna see the actual Jaguar power in action. So for me personally, here in this match, my team was using, we're using a bait tactic. So the team was pretending like we were sticking together, and I flanked the other team from behind. And this is where I completely destroyed the other enemy team by going to the side, and they were not ready for it. And even if I'm facing this other tank right now, this other tank had some different weapons than what he would have needed to kill me. So catch him from behind, and now like all of these robots have to face me like in front, not like he's trying to go to the side, but I have the right range and everything, so everyone is just getting chewed up because I crossfired them from the side, and now we destroyed two of them, and third one's about to come. I took a big beating, took more than half of my health in damage, but it was well worth the trouble. As you can see, like this tank is absolutely chewing up everyone because they were not ready for it. I surprised them from the side. So in games like this, like it's so fun. There's so many builds, and so many of them can be good if played right, and all of them have like their sort of drawback. But you can make like really slow, heavy builds, like really powerful, like you just saw there. Usually tank builds like that are usually the first ones to go down in matches because they're too slow and you just pick them apart. But on the other hand, if you know what you're doing, you can make like really powerful builds like that shine, like what you saw there, just completely chewing through the entire team one by one. Even if I'm the one who took the most damage in the squad, winning like a match like that, even if I died here, for instance, it would have been worth the sacrifice, because usually at the moment you outnumber the other team, if you play your cards right, you should be winning. It's hard to clutch a match in these games because um, sticking together, focusing fire is just gonna win like some sort of DPS race. But when you're in 1v1 situations, there's a lot of ways you can outplay people. Even in team, there's a lot of different mechanics. We're making this a short vid, but I'm gonna post more Armored Core content in the future. I hope you guys appreciate this little beautiful bits of 9 years old gameplay footage. So yeah, all right, take care, guys.